Hello everyone, welcome back to Hauntii. Today I'm going to be showing how to create some sprite animations for these kind of big fat chunky ghosts, and I also have a Kirby ghost. So, I'll get right into that process here. First I'm pulling in the original artwork I had for the basic ghost, how he looks when he's just standing around normal, because I want to have that as a point of reference when I'm creating the concepts for the Kirby ghost. The Kirby ghost is just a form of him where he's kind of eating other things in order to possess them. So he'll have two other states here, the Kirby state and then the big fat state where he's eaten something. Now I'm creating an alternate concept just to see if I can come up with something better. I always like to do a few concepts, especially because they're just silhouettes and they're pretty quick to draw. Next I want to add a little spiral vortex kind of deal in his mouth just to kind of better indicate the action here. So in Unity we can see our little ghost guy here, and there's some states I want to add. So this kind of purpley state is when he's able to haunt other things, and that will be the Kirby version of him. And then when he actually does haunt something like this, you can see I have very placeholder art here, and this is where the big fat ghost with something in his belly is going to be. Adobe Animate. So before I get into any of that, I want to add some missing idle states. Here's my animation file for the ghost. Right now when you stop and you're not moving, it always shows the right idle state. So I just want to add facing forward, facing back idle states, just so that there's not such a jarring transition there. Kaboom, 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 kaboom. For the ghosts, I always take them into Photoshop to just clean up the edges and give them that semi-transparent kind of look. Now with all my ghost sprites in Unity, I'm just going to update the sprite atlas, which is just one image with all the sprites there. And this just makes it more efficient rather than looking at like 80 different images, or it's just looking at one, just a part of one image. Next I'm going to place these sprites into the animation tool. And this is just a little custom built tool that chooses which sprites to show based on the character's angle. It's quite easy. I just drag the sprites I want. They're already in order because of their names. Drag them right into here and pop. There's the animation. So the nice thing about this tool is it automatically chooses which animation to play based on the angle of the character. So it just makes my life a lot easier. Now I'm going to move into creating the animation for this eating Kirby mode of the ghost. For this part, I'm going to time-lapse things because it's quite a long process, so enjoy. mouth to show dude sucking things in. I try to freehand the spiral at first, but then it turns out to just really not loop well. So you're gonna see my failure here. And it just no, it doesn't work. I need a guideline. So on the side here, I'm just drawing a static spiral. And what I do is turn this into an object. For those of you familiar with Flash or Animate, this is a symbol. And so I put the animation inside the symbol. It's like rotating. It's hard to explain, but you can have like any instance of a symbol anywhere, and it'll play the same animation. So when I have this rotation in here, basically what it does is it'll just guarantee no matter how I transform it or skew it, it'll still play that animation just fine. I finished it, but I don't like this animation in particular, so I'm going to destroy it and start over. That's better. This guy's body will look the same from pretty much all angles, so I'm just copying and pasting these frames. And I'll add the little hat thing for each angle on top of that. When the animation's done, I just export movie, and then it's important to save it as a PNG sequence. And this will just save each frame as a separate PNG. And they're all numbered, so it's nice and easy to see in Unity. I love this Sprite Atlas tool. That's all automatic. Next, I'm creating a new animation here. One for the fat ghost, and then I'll make one for the Kirby ghost as well. And then I just drag these sprites right into the animation clip. Do one for each angle here. I can test these animations out by just swapping out on my character and choosing the new animation, and there it is. Now let's take a look at all of these together once it's all scripted and finished. This is Hauntii. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week. See you next time.